and she is bringing something special. This dramatic tale has it all. Lust, betrayal, extreme violence, and tiny feathered sociopaths with zero remorse. Are you intrigued? Intrigued, yes? It involves budgie sex, a freezer, and generational trauma. Proving that even in the animal kingdom, love is a battlefield. Welcome to the stage, our very own Velvet Bee!
You guys are not ready for this, I'm just telling you.
Budgie sex!
I did give you cards on your tables in case you want to follow along with all the characters.
Budgie sex.
Any true crime fans in the audience tonight? You're my people. This, my friends, is not fiction. It's not a podcast. It's my actual life. And it all went down in my living room. Set in the bubble we call Boulder, on a cul-de-sac with more bikes than cars, an electric-powered vehicle in the driveway being powered by solar panels, and progressive dreams for inclusive utopia for those of us who can actually afford to live here. I had it all. Peace, pets, plants, Pinterest perfect dreams. And one sweet little budgie named BB Bluebell. She looked like cotton candy if cotton candy chirped at dawn and pooped every 6 minutes. Anyway, BB was living her best single life. Her cage was emptier than my daughter's checking account.
Whoa,
So I assumed this girl must be lonely, but I think I was projecting. To fill the void in the cage and my soul, I chose retail therapy at the pet store and walked out with a to-go box, not filled with chicken nuggets, but with 3 more birds. Because if you're gonna make emotionally unstable decisions, you might as well do it in bulk. So I bring home Tiffany and Azzy, who were cuddling like schoolyard sweethearts, and Martini Olive, who clearly wanted no part in any of this. For a hot minute, it was like a scene from Snow White. I'd achieved beak domestic bliss, Instagram worthy, #blessed. Then one day, Azzy's snoot turned bright blue. Now, I was as clueless about bird gender, just like clueless like my cat is about personal space. Apparently that blue beak is nature's neon sign for let's get it on. It's like a budgie boner. But instead of wooing his age-appropriate crush, Tiffy, he goes full cougar town and hooked up with BB. But by the way, budgie sex, it's hilarious. Tail feathers flailing like a showgirl with a weed blower. After witnessing my very own pet porn, I do what any unqualified matchmaker would do. I buy a bird bedroom. And boom, BB lays eggs. I am giddy. Then, one morning, Azzy and BB emerge from the nursery with beaks stained a suspicious shade of crimson, looking about as innocent as O.J. Simpson. Y'all, they obliterated those future floofs. Basically, a birdie abortion. I guess they were making a statement about overpopulation. I have to respect that. But I'm crying into my omelet because I failed as an avian doula. I guess the yoke was on me. I'm just standing there with egg on my face. Wait, there's one more. I'm standing there with egg on my face, screaming, "What the cluck is wrong with you?" That was a lot of puns in one sentence. Then they were at it again, and BB laid another batch. This time, 2 of the 3 hatched. I was obsessed. Every day I was peeking into the nursery, kind of like Amy Adams in The Woman in the Window, but sober. I was Googling baby bird names and mentally designing their dorm rooms. Big mistake. Whammo, deja vu, all over again. Our feathered family annihilators struck once more. Full-blown bird infanticide this time. These 2, they weren't lovebirds. They were avian serial killers. And they just went back to eating their apples as though they had not just committed a felony. My dream of a feathered family was as dead as those chicks. Reality hit harder than a pigeon on a windshield. But then plot twist. Tiffy and Azzy rekindled their childhood birdmance, and they got frisky. So I doubled the love shacks. 2 nests, 1 baby daddy, both girls knocked up. BB moved into the guest room. Tiffy laid a single egg in the infamous murder house. Weeks go by. We hear a faint chirp. I'm like, "You check." "No, you check." "I'm not checking without backup." But let's not sugarcoat it. This is a classic Grimm's fairy tale with all the brutality and murder plots, minus the poison apple. Although now that I think about it, a poison apple may have solved a lot of my problems. I'm just kidding. Anyway, BB's body just could not handle a 3rd pregnancy. One winter morning, we found her lifeless in the bottom of the cage with a bloody egg protruding like a tragic punctuation mark at the end of this seedy horror film. I know, it's real life. I'm so sad. The ground was frozen and a proper burial was out of the question. So we did the logical thing. She's ensconced in a pink gift box in our freezer like a forgotten blue popsicle. But Tiffy's chick made it, a survivor to carry on the feather line. A full-size, healthy bird named Periwinkle came waltzing out of the nursery with enough generational trauma to write and star in a Netflix original. I wonder, was this Tiffy and Azzy's evil plan all along? To gaslight BB and get her out of the picture so they could have full run of the bird mansion and all of the millet? I'll never know, but there was one witness who was there for the whole thing. Martini Olive, who remains a loner, nursing a cocktail like the film noir spinster who knows where the bodies are buried. And Perry, well, he's a full-blown mama's boy. He's giving Norman Bates. Every time he leaves Tiffany's bedroom, I hear him saying, "Well, a boy's best friend is his mother." I just hope I don't find him one day perched outside Teeny's bird bath whispering, "Mother says I shouldn't."